All right, welcome back to Rolltop Realms. This is episode, what would it be, 5?
I think so, yeah.
Episode
That sounds
5.
right.
I guess that sounds right. That sounds right. Hi,
Last
Sam.
time,
How are you?
Last time, you guys remember what happened?
No. I got disciplinary leave. I got my badge taken away and my gun taken away.
Turned in your badge and your gun.
You turn in your badge, you loose cannon.
Well, yeah.
That's what I get. I can't remember anything else. Oh, there was some other stuff about
It was about other people, so I don't care.
Those other folks don't care.
No, shit.
Now there's a party going on where there's a drug that can turn normal folks into riffs like us. And it was the shark lady, I can't remember her name, Delia.
Delia.
Delia, something like that.
That told us that. And she wanted us to sabotage that party or destroy those drugs in order to prevent like all these folks turning to riffs, because she wants to be the most powerful one. What I kind of gathered from it. That
Right.
anywhere close, Casey?
Yeah, pretty much.
I didn't take notes.
Sounds familiar. I didn't watch the playback of the last video, so I can't remember. I only know is we
no one
left
watched
off
these anyway.
on a... Yeah, I don't watch her stuff. It's weird to watch myself. We did end on a montage, so we will be starting off with that.
Montage. Motherfucking montage.
All right.
Sorry.
Enkidu, you want to start it off?
No. Yeah,
Well,
okay.
Too bad.
Do
Well,
it
that's
anyway.
too bad. I'm going to look off screen because at my other screen here where my notes are. There it goes. Let me center this. Camera pans around the dimly lit office of the all-seeing eye detective agency. See Thorn standing alone at her desk in deep contemplation. She's been put on disciplinary leave. She's lost her badge and her issued weapon. More importantly, she's lost faith in herself and her decisions. She stands and leaves the office. Cut to black. We fade in, and we're in Thorn's car. She's driving. There's no music and no emotion from Thorn. Only the hum of the tires on the road. The hum begins to get louder and louder, and slowly begins morphing into a guttural chant not heard since the height of Ur. We fade to black. The chant continues. During the infancy of human civilization, there was a great hero who rose to become a great ruler, but then he became a great tyrant. His name was Gilgamesh. The people of his lands begged the gods for help. The god answered their prayers by fashioning a being with the power to rival Gilgamesh. This was Enkidu, whose power flowed from the natural world, whose wrath was powerful and swift as the floods or the quakes that could level mountains. Enkidu's realm was that of the wild, and that was where he dwelt. It was told that there was for a time when Enkidu lost his powers after being tempted by the works and fruits of mankind. We fade back in Thorn's car, the chanting slowly morphing back to the hum of the tires against the road. The camera pans to see that the scenery outside of the car is no longer that of the urban city, but is more scenic and wooded. She pulls her car off onto an unpaved road. She's been here before. This is her spot. The car comes to a slow stop, and Thorn turns off the engine. She steps out of the car and walks to an overlook. She closes her eyes and extends her hands as though she's about to catch the wind and fly. Her head tilts up. She inhales and exhales a long, deep sigh.
All right, at this point, as you're sitting there, you get a feeling of a presence alongside you. And you hear in your mind,
Jesus.
the Father of the Gods has given you kinship. Such is your destiny. Everlasting life is not your destiny. Because of this, do not be sad at heart. Do not be grieved or oppressed. He has given you power to bind and to loose, to be the darkness and the light of mankind. You kind of look around and you notice a couple wild creatures coming up beside you very timidly. Like there's like a fox, an owl kind of flies down, lands on a branch, and
the woodland critter.
Yeah, all the bestiary type people coming out. Deer kind of walks up to you very hesitantly and starts looking at you. What do you do?
I'll kind of slowly extend my hand out.
Okay,
Is that the right answer?
Give me a convince roll, as I'm guessing you're trying to want them to come to you.
Yeah. Let's see. I don't think I have any tags that are maybe unleash the beast within. Try to connect with my bestial nature, but I'm not trying to attack them or anything.
No, that's fine. I mean, however you can use these.
Yeah, I think that she's trying to connect with the beast of the wilds, and so I'll click that for a +1.
Okay.
And then you said a convince.
Yeah.
I don't see convince on my moves and stuff.
Top left.
Oh, you're on the cinematic moves. So go to moves.
Oh, that's why. Okay. Yeah. There it is, convince. Okay. Oh no, what'd I get?
You got a miss.
Oh, miss. What if I burn that? If I burn the tag, can I make sure it works?
Yeah, you can automatically succeed on it.
Okay. Yeah. Probably should have done that. I forgot about that.
That's fine. We're still learning the game.
Okay. So I auto pass by burning my unleash the beast within.
Okay. So go ahead and burn it, and then I guess do you roll convince again? I think that's
okay.
I should give you the success since it's burnt. I don't know.
Mild success.
It's automatic success in my book. Alright, so the beasts kind of come up to you, like they all start gathering. I mean, snakes start crawling out of the grass and coming over top of you. And basically you kind of feel at peace within nature. So then I am going to... Let's see here. You hear a voice in the back of your head again. You have grown weak, for wisdom is in you, and the thoughts of man are in your heart. I am going to have you make a hard choice. So you can either gain attention to your wild theme, leveling it up, either allowing you to add a power tag or an improvement, but you will need to mark crack on your precinct 23. Or you can give up the aspect of the wild in the sense that you mark attention to precinct 23, giving more attention to your human side and taking a fade on your wild. Wild Mythos theme card.
Well, seeing as she already drove out here, wilderness, I'll go ahead and, for the hard choice, I'll put attention on Wild to complete that circuit, and then I'll put a crack on Precinct 23.
And have you thought about if you're going to do a new power tag or an improvement?
I hadn't thought much about it. I figured I was gonna take contain the surge, which was the automatic improvement when I flipped the card.
Okay.
Because I hadn't thought about any other power tags to give.
Well, one, because of the scene that we were in, maybe woodland creatures, where you could summon an animal to help you.
You could be Snow White.
Yeah.
He's angry Snow White.
What could it could be a celestial creature, right? It doesn't. It has like a spirit animal, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Patronus, one might say.
Like this.
What is it? Conjure woodland beings.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Okay. Yeah. I'll do that.
Great. So if you just click on the power tag part underneath there, where it says power tag, just type in whatever you want it to be called.
Summon woodland creatures.
Do they look like the Christmas ones on South Park?
Yeah. Blood orgy. Blood orgy.
How about woodland spirits?
There you go.
There.
I like that. Okay. Cool. All right. Awesome.
Now, fade to black. We open up with Tololic.
Oh.
What are you doing?
What was I doing? Oh, I was tracking down some leads, right?
You were, I believe you said you were going to go investigate more on the ambrosia.
Yes.
So
I'm looking. It's been a couple of days. Been a long weekend. Yeah, track it down. Ambrosia, talking to some contacts. Teddy Four Fingers.
all right. Teddy has told you where to meet him in the usual spot behind the whatever business you want it to be. However, as you approach the place Teddy Four Fingers and you usually meet, you hear a bit of commotion down the alleyway. Look at this little rat, always scurrying around the places he doesn't belong. Yeah, we ought to do something about it. Call an exterminator, maybe? Maybe the Snatcher ought to take this one out of here. It's just the Snatcher, and I'll text him. As you're hearing this, what do you do?
I can't move a character, but I'm gonna go here to the corner and see who they're. It's all right.
But I had everything prepped. Okay, you should be able to.
Yep, you're good. I got it. Yep. I'm gonna go to the corner and see who they're talking about.
All right, you can see 3 enforcers surrounding Teddy. We got them backed up in the corner. Each one's got some baseball bats in hand.
That's cute. Okay. I'm gonna walk down the middle of the alleyway here.
All right, trying to be stealthy.
Super obvious. No.
Super obvious? Okay.
No. Yep. Yeah. So, I assume I heard all the words and everything.
Yeah.
Pretty clearly. Okay. Heard you guys called for an enforcer or exterminator. That's what. Yeah. Heard you guys called for an exterminator.
You're not the Snatcher. What are you
Nope.
doing down here?
I'm worse.
It's none of your business.
Exterminating.
That was pretty quick.
See,
Coming here to take care of this
see,
little
3.
rat?
No, here to take care of you 3.
What? And
I'd start running if I were you.
Go ahead and roll convince.
Okay, I'm gonna use my electrifying gaze.
Okay.
Have my eyes start shooting out lightning bolts. It's hell yeah!
With great
Hell yeah.
success.
Great success!
Great
Huzzah!
success.
I mean, we were kind of just messing around, man. Like,
Run or die.
yeah, okay. And so those 3 kind of take off. Yeah.
Man, no one ever chooses to die.
I give them options. What more do they want? And then I'll go check in on Teddy.
Hey, thanks for the help, T. I thought I was a goner for sure. So let's make this short and sweet, as I don't want to be here when Snatcher gets here.
Yeah, let's get out of here.
All
You
right,
got
so
a
what I
different
found...
place, it's a little more low-key.
I mean, I'll give you the info, and I'm going to get the hell out of here. So the ambrosia
Yeah, that works.
that you were asking about, it's a new drug that's hitting the streets. Been around for the past couple weeks or so, whenever Honey Lips moved into the neighborhood, you know?
Right.
It apparently makes anyone who takes it more powerful. I'm guessing it's some kind of steroid or PCP or something. They say to be feeling godlike. I'm going to go out on a limb and say these fellas here were probably hopped up on that stuff. As for the source, it seems to be coming from a completely different district. Getting shipped here, but no one knows how or where it gets shipped to. Just that it ain't made around here. That's all I really got for you. Now I'm gonna get the hell out of here and lay low for a bit.
Stay safe.
If these thugs know how to find me, that means Honey Lips does too, and most likely Snatcher.
Yeah. All right, stay low.
Stay gold, Pony Boy.
You know who I was picturing? That was an excellent John C. Reilly impression. I was just like picturing like John C. Reilly. He was in Step Brothers with Will Ferrell. Yeah, it sounded like just like.
Oh.
All right. Then, what are you doing? You getting out of there?
Yeah, probably should.
Right, fade to black.
Kick the shit out of Snatcher.
Fade to black.
Yeah.
Go back to the square. But this isn't the square. It's just another part of town, for reference, for everybody. So, Lily, we cut to you.
Nah.
What are you doing?
Trying to 5-finger discount myself a new cell phone since mine got water soaked at the old aquarium.
Okay. Where are you heading to do that at?
I'm sure there's like a Apple store here in Monstrosity somewhere.
A fruit store?
Yeah.
Yeah. A fruit phone?
Yeah, fruit phone. You know, the old pear phone.
Oh yeah. Okay. Yeah.
No,
So you head down.
I assume I'm probably like like a Radio Shack.
The Radio Shed.
Mm-hmm.
All right, so you go to the Radio Shed, and what are you doing there?
So I'm gonna go in, my little punk ways, kind of browse, acting all incognito, and ask to look at, what they have for new phones. And while I'm looking at the new phones, I'm going to attempt to swap my broken one for a new one and slip it in my purse and leave.
Okay. You're going to roll. Let's roll sneak around first to see if you can successfully get this.
Yeah, a second. My screen went all black again. Sneak around, so I would probably trying to think what tags I would need for that. Evade my pursuers, otherwise known as the shopkeep, trying to keep an eye on me.
Sure.
Did that work? There it goes.
Oof.
As you
Not successful.
as you're trying to switch it out, another employee comes up behind you. But excuse me, little punk. I noticed you switching out those phones. I suggest you leave before I call the police.
I don't know what you're talking about, mister.
And he kind of grabs you by the wrist. He's like, all right, then you're going to come with me.
I found that phone like that.
And he starts taking
As
you
it's still
to...
dripping water.
As Bryce starts falling out of your pocket.
Whoa, Casey. Just because I'm Asian.
Okay. That might have been...
Got him.
It's fair. All right. Are you going to attempt to do anything as he's trying to drag you to the back office area?
Yeah, I'm gonna try to I'm gonna whisper Hans, which brings up Hans.
Okay. So
That's his code word.
Yep, just like
Hans.
Beetlejuice.
What did he say it was? Wontons?
Hans.
wow,
Wontons?
all this Asian racism.
I thought you said
Yes.
wontons.
You're supposed to be raising
I
Asian
thought-
voices.
Hey, Greg. I really hope our one fan isn't going to be super offended by us. That could be problematic.
Oh no, there goes our one fan.
Then I'm gonna have
Both
Hans.
prescriptions just dropped.
Sorry.
I'm gonna have Hans kind of cause a small distraction with his conjure fantastic beasts.
And where to find them?
Because these guys can't see Hans, only I can. And so I'm assuming they're sleepers.
Correct.
And while
Well, that you know of.
that I know of. While the shop employee is distracted by that, I'm going to attempt to make a break for it.
All right, so what are you going to do? I've already activated your weakness tag of William must call Hans 3 times.
Mm-hmm.
So now,
So I'll do my conjure fantastic beasts. And then
Where do you find them?
find what?
Where do you find them?
My fantastic beasts?
Yeah. You can conjure fantastic beasts, but where do you find them?
Usually in a suitcase.
Okay.
It is known from a suitcase.
Yep.
Obviously.
Duh.
Where everybody keep them.
Where else would you keep them?
is that all you're rolling with?
So I'm trying to think here. I already used evade pursuers.
So what you're going to do is you're going to be rolling face danger.
How about my I don't know if indignant would fit there, but yeah, we'll just stick with conjure fantastic beasts, and then I'll face some danger.
I think indignant would work.
Read it?
I mean,
Well,
by
I mean, they already-
definition, a feeling or showing anger or annoyance at what is perceived as unfair treatment.
Obviously, you're a teenager, so everything is indignant to you.
Oh, add a +1 to that then.
Okay, so it'd be a 9. So it's still minus
Which is
effect.
still, that's still just a, yeah.
You take a status, but with a -1 here. On the mass, you take a full status. Okay. I'm gonna give you a status. I'm gonna put it on your character sheet since we don't have your character out here. But I'm gonna give you a status of shamed 1. And he kind of just grabs you as you're pulling back. You're fighting off him. He's fine. Just get out of here, and throws your broken phone at you and grabs the other one from you that you were trying to pocket and kicks you outside.
Guess I'm not going to that radio shed ever again. Good thing there's one on every corner.
So you head out back to the street to meet up with some of your old music scene friends. You come to the local punk venue, the Bandbox. Lit up on the marquee is Scene Hysteria, your friend Tommy's band. You knew he'd be playing tonight, as his social media has been non-stop promoting this event for weeks. You also know he'd be the one person to know exactly the kind of info you're looking for. You sit there through the
Lead singer of the
concert.
band.
Yeah, it's the lead singer. After the show, you hear a, "Hey Lily, glad you made it. I sent you a DM about the show tonight," but opens his phone to the messages and shows you there is no red receipts. You apparently didn't read the message. Guess you must have seen how well we promoted it, though. Did you enjoy the set?
I'm going to throw a bag of rice at him and say, I loved the set.
That's
You
a
guys
weird way
kick
to
ass.
celebrate. That's a weird way to celebrate, but okay. So, how you been?
Well, I always
What-
have rice in my pocket. So.
Well, you never know when you're getting
I've been
fixed
better.
runs. Wow, what's
I'm
up?
going to show him my broken phone. Say, had a bad day at the aquarium without a phone for a while.
I don't even really want to know the story behind that. However, if you need a
You
new
wouldn't believe it
phone,
if I told you.
I have a friend. He's looking around the venue. I believe he's over there somewhere. There he is. Fitz. That guy's name's Fitz. He's great. He can hook it up. Just say I sent
Perfect.
you.
I knew I came here for a reason.
Is that the only reason you came, or you've
Well,
been missing?
Some
You've been
good
missing me.
tunes. Oh, I always miss you.
No. Only come around more often. It's been forever.
Hey, man, I'm a busy gal, you know?
Yeah, with what?
It's been raining sharks lately, so.
That's not the saying, but okay.
Gotta get with the time.
You know this to be Tommy, the guy you came here to ask questions for. You know this is Tommy Falzoni, an estranged son of the Falzoni family. If anyone has any information on this ambrosia drug, this guy might be it.
I'm gonna tell him I'm gonna go see his friend about a new phone, but we should catch up here in a minute. And,
Yeah.
since it's been so long.
I'll go make my rounds, say hi to everybody. Just come find me when you're.
Yeah.
We want to go, maybe grab some food.
Oh yeah, you gonna buy a girl some food?
I mean, yeah, I guess I just got paid from this gig, so.
Perfect.
Yeah. So you go over to Fitz.
Yeah, Felix, fix it.
Okay. Hey, what you need?
Old Tommy over there said you could hook me up with a new phone. Said this one's seen better days. I'm gonna dangle it in front of him.
Yeah, I could switch it out for you. Go ahead and hand me that phone there. And he kind of hands you another one. He's like, no payment necessary. A friend of Tommy's. He'll just owe me another favor is all.
Perfect. Tommy will definitely pay up that favor.
All right, so he turns on the phone, and he kind of messes around with it a little bit, and then connects a cord from that phone to the other phone. Somehow, magically, all your contacts are on your new phone.
I'm gonna whisper over him. You know, you could just swap the SIM cards. It's a lot easier.
What's the SIM card?
That's what these things run off of.
Okay. Well, do you want the phone or not? And hands it back.
Yeah, I'll take the phone.
So you go meet back up with Tommy.
Yeah. Me and him got to catch up, but, you know, if I see you around.
He tells you, yeah, I'm just going to finish up a couple drinks here. Let's grab a booth. We can talk then. Catch up.
Oh, yeah.
All right, so you guys go sit down in the booth, and he's like, you know, like, you still on the run? Still trying to,
Yeah.
you know, not have your family find you?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It is. I'm staying. I got some good places to stay, but, you know, that's why I don't come around as often anymore. I got to keep a low profile.
Yeah, I know how that goes. I had to go back to the house the other day. Man, I can't. I'm so glad I left that family.
I'm glad to. Your music's got a lot better.
Yeah, when you know, it's not all teenage angst and I hate my parents type of thing, you know. It's actually writing some good lyrics.
Yeah. Real good lyrics. How'd those lyrics go?
he he tells you all the lyrics for all the songs, and you're like, well, that's looking awesome.
Oh, those are beautiful.
Yeah.
You're like a poet.
All right. All right, so let's cut to the chase. Obviously, you haven't been to any of my shows for a while. There's something you need.
Yeah. You know me too well. So kind of involves my phone and the issue that I've been seeing, but I've been hearing a lot about this ambrosia that's been going around. I figured out all the people you might know something about it. You know, you could maybe hook me up, do me another one of your favors. Maybe you know where I can get it.
You want ambrosia?
Oh,
Listen,
yeah, everyone's...
That's the shit. That's the reason I ran away from my family, man. Like, my family's always been involved with the crime in this town, as you know. Whether it be gambling, drugs, prostitution, anything they get their fingers into. They'll take it over and run this town's supply of it. Ambrosia's the newer drug my family apparently got their hands on. I know this because I had left something in mine at the villa and had to sneak back into it and get it. And I overheard my aunt Alessandra talking with someone. The voice was a man. I didn't see a face or anything, but he said he could help them take over the city, the new drug that they developed, which he was calling ambrosia. Alessandra had just had to sign the dotted lines, and it would be her newest endeavor. The voice, Italian, Greek, maybe male for sure. He insisted on running it through Miller Square as a test to see if it would do well and how it would do elsewhere in the great old metro city. This town is such a shithole.
And it is.
But I can tell you it's definitely not made at my family's estate. I had overheard something about a delivery being made, and then they would set up another larger delivery before the event my aunt was supposed to put on. But, I mean, that's all I really know about this stuff.
What event did your aunt putting on?
Apparently, some giant feast that the mob's family's supposed to be putting on. They invite
She
all
didn't
the.
invite you?
I didn't know. I'm sure I could go, but I don't want
Oh,
anything to do with that family.
I want to go to a feast.
I mean, I don't think it's for kids, but okay.
No, now you calling me a kid?
Well, yeah, look at you.
Of everything we've been through?
And that's all we are, is just kids at heart, right?
Yeah. Truth. That's the truth right there.
All
Well,
right. At this point, you hear somebody yell Tommy's name, and it's a girl screaming, "Oh my God, Tommy! Tommy over here!" He's like, "Hey, I'm just gonna say hi to one more fan, and then we'll go get some food, okay?" And he gets up
yeah,
and
sounds good.
starts walking over to her. As he leaves the area, a shadow looms over you. You hear, "Don't make a scene, but you're coming with me. Your parents have been looking for you." Fade to black. We open up
I
on
was really.
Joe. What?
I said I was really hoping there would have been a love scene between you two that you guys would have had to act out.
Well,
Oh,
no,
it's coming.
that's every weekend that we hang out.
Yeah. How old is Lily again?
Like 19.
1920?
Suddenly 18.
Yeah.
Still legal.
Old enough to go to jail. Too young to drink.
What up on Job? What are you, having been told who was responsible for Sam's death by Talalik, you set
Got you.
off to get all the info you can about this Delia lady. Where do you go? I'm gonna leave up the Miller Square thing and just basically saying like you're walking down the street.
Okay. Well, I know of a hangout, an old abandoned arcade where some young thugs, wannabe gangsters, kind of hang out. And how I picture it is just if you remember the old '90s Ninja Turtles movie when the kids were trying to try out to be the Foot Clan, and they're all like skateboarding and there's arcade machines and stuff. That's kind of what I picture.
Hell yeah.
And I got a guy there that I know pretty well, or a kid, I should say. I'm gonna ask and see if I can get some information out of him.
Now, since you're a priest, you know him pretty well.
Yeah.
Yeah.
In the biblical sense.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Gross.
He he was an altar boy, yes.
Even worse. All right, so you go to this area. I would say that maybe there's a bit older kid, maybe 17, 18 years old, kind of standing outside. And like, "What's up, Padre? This ain't really the place for you."
Hey. Yeah, have you guys seen Lil Bill anywhere?
Well, I mean, yeah, he's here. What do you need little Bill for?
Just like to chat with him.
I'm gonna need a little bit more than that. We can't just have our friends coming out here to some adult.
Can I try and convince him by using some of my power tags?
Absolutely.
Here. Give me a sec. This thing always opens up so small.
That's what she said.
Yeah. So probably gonna check off all the father figure, compassionate, have heart to heart, listen, son. I'll be like, I'm just gonna kind of tell him, be like, hey, his mom came into the church looking for him. I'm kind of trying to make sure he's all right. Make sure he's getting food and stuff like that.
Okay. Yeah, that works. Go ahead and roll.
Convince?
Yep.
Okay. Ooh.
Okay, yeah, great success.
Great
Great
success.
success.
Very good success.
Very nice.
All right, so the kid's
Very
like,
nice.
yeah, okay, I'll go get Lil Bill. So
All right, son. I appreciate it.
So you stay right here. We're gonna have people keep an eye on you. And then he goes down, and it's about 5 minutes, and all of a sudden this kid, probably about 13, 14 years of age, got a bandana in his back pocket, chain hanging from his wallet, all that kind of stuff. And it's like, hey, father, you said you wanted to see me?
Yeah, Bill. How you been doing?
I mean, I've been all right. I mean, I got all my friends here, and better than a home life, you know?
Yeah, I hear that. You been taking care of yourself though, and you got food.
Yeah, we all take care of each other here, you know?
Say there's always food at the church if you ever need to, if you're hungry. Even got room for your friends.
If our stocks get low, we might hit you up on that.
All right.
Is that
So
all you
I
wanted?
got a question. I got a question for you here, Bill.
Yeah,
You
what's up?
the name Delia mean anything to you?
His eyes kind of get bigger. He's like, yeah, what's up?
I've been kind of looking for. Do you have any kind of information you can give me? I don't want to put you in any trouble, but it's kind of important.
I mean, what are you looking for? I mean, like, she's not looking for me, is she?
No, you're safe though.
Okay.
I've heard about the drug ambrosia. I kind of whispered that. I didn't want anyone else to kind of hear.
Yeah. I mean, like, I know that stuff's hitting the streets, but none of us here are doing that stuff, you know? Like, sure, we smoke cigarettes and drink alcohol every once in a while, but we don't need any that drug stuff.
I'll pretend I didn't hear that. But
Hey, can't I tell you anything and without judgment? It's supposed to be godly, right?
of course. But do you know whereabouts they've been dropping these drugs off at? Where they're making them? Anything?
Like I said, I don't do anything with the drug stuff, man. Like, talking to the wrong people here. But if you're looking for information on Delia, I mean, I don't know much, but I know she does want to protect Miller Square and make sure no other gangs move into the area. She's kind of been like moving in here and kind of recruiting us for little small things here and there, just to kind of get information on other places. She calls us her guppies, you know, some sort of shark motif that she goes with.
Clever. Well, so I just need a little chum in the water then, if I can try and find her then, huh?
Did you say you need cum in the water?
What do you put in the water?
I think we're off to the wrong start here, Father.
That's about right. He's an ultra boy. It's about right.
Yeah. He's used to it.
I mean, if you're looking for her for any reason, she's
It does normally go in the water.
usually running errands for Honey Lips, whatever he needs done, you know, getting payments from people or taking care of those who don't pay. But the only place I've seen her when she doesn't seem to be on the clock is at the old aquarium. However, recently I heard a bit of a commotion from that area, and it sounded like a bunch of water went rushing out, a few explosions and stuff, and I don't know, maybe they're finally demolishing that place.
Joe already knows what happened there, right? With these guys? Yeah. Okay. Yeah, I heard about that as well, Bill.
And if you're really looking for her, the odds of finding her are probably good at Rusty's bar. And that's where they seem to be hanging out a lot.
Yeah. I don't know if I really want to go into the old hive and stir up the bees, you know?
By yourself.
At this point,
Yeah. by my-
someone comes up behind him and is like, "Hey, man, we gotta go." He's like, "All right, Father. Well, I gotta take off. Hopefully, I can help. But yeah, we'll hit you up if we ever need some food, though. Okay? We'll stop by."
All right. You just stay safe then, all right? Like, I give him an old one of these.
His flesh starts burning. No, just kidding. Okay, as you head back to the private office with some new insight to Delia's life, you get a glimpse of who you could only assume to be Delia, walking into the punk venue, the Bandbox, the location of where Lily was headed to find out what she could. Fade to black.
I know that Lily's there, though.
Yeah. All right, that's your montage scenes. Now we are going to come back to the private office, where you guys all are. It's been a few days. Probably about 2 more days before the Ambrosia Feast. Oh, there's 2 lilies. What the fuck?
There's always 2 lilies.
You get a new power that I didn't know about?
Yep.
Yeah. Well, what are you guys doing in the office at this time? Enkidu, what are
Checking
you
up.
up to?
Maybe she's still she's at her desk and looking at the, I don't know what that detectives board is called, where they have like pins and like photographs or notes of like names and things like that. So like she's kind of got pins in the board with like strings attached going. I'm pointing to the Falzonis and just like just there like contemplating that, and like maybe behind the scenes, like in her mind, she's probably still thinking about that encounter she had in the woods. Yeah, that's what she's doing.
Lily, what are you up to?
I'm getting caught up on my social media, my new phone. Kind of just kicking my feet back on the couch like I always do. Seeming useless, but being useless.
All right. As you're scrolling through social media, you come across a reel from Tommy, and you see him outside a large mansion. He's like, "Hey, everybody! My aunt Alessandra Falzoni is putting on this giant party. I'm going to be playing live in the backyard. You guys should all come out to it. It's in 2 days. Be there about 6 o'clock. It's going to be fantastic. It's going to be a great show. There'll be food, drinks, whatever you guys need. Just come on out."
I'm gonna look up from my phone, kind of to everyone else around, and be like, "Hey guys, my buddy Tommy's playing at that feast we're supposed to go to. Might be a good way to get our way in. I don't know if I can show up with you, old fogies."
Oh, hey now.
No, you're good, T.
All
You're
right,
good. It's these other
cool.
2 I'm talking about.
Yeah, they are pretty old.
Good point. Yeah.
They definitely got a secret cop vibe.
I was going to say, one of them screams cop, and the other one screams creepy cop. I'll let you guys figure out who's who.
I just say I'm going to bring the deviled eggs
And I'm going to look up at you and go, please don't. Please don't embarrass me.
Don't call me creepy.
Oh, that was T. That wasn't me.
That's a good point. You two could probably get in really easily.
Mhm.
What about us, though? How would we get in? We could sneak in.
I'm a
We don't
priest.
know anything about.
I'm a man of the people.
Youth pastor.
To say,
Yeah.
is a youth pastor going to be normally seen at a drug party?
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
Okay. If you think so.
We could try disguises or sneak in like through, I don't know, back fence or something. I don't know what their property looks like. No, those are my two cents.
I could probably, once I get in, I could probably sneak you guys in through, like the kitchen. Dress you up as some caterers.
Can't you sneak us in your suitcase?
Yeah. Full of Fantastic Beasts.
Yeah, is that a Fantastic Beast?
Probably.
Like, is that Fantastic Beast?
Mm-hmm.
It was flat.
Call me Lily Scamander.
Okay. Yeah, I'm for trying that.
We could try disguises first, and then if that doesn't work, we could try breaking in.
Yeah.
Always with the crime, Father. Always with the crime.
Mm-hmm.
Makes a great priest.
Mm-hmm.
Would I dress up as a nun?
A hooker.
What are the disguises?
You can be a hooker.
Oh.
No, he said dress up, not come normal.
Thorn is not dressed as a hooker. She looks like Jessica Jones, and she's tough.
Just like a cop. It's a Halloween party, right?
Mm-hmm.
I don't think that kind of party.
That was a drug party.
Yeah.
Same difference, right?
A Halloween party, yes.
Same thing. Same thing.
Same thing.
Everyone at drug parties dresses up like cops.
There's always at least one.
Doesn't someone have some ambrosia on them?
I don't believe so.
I think so.
I thought someone had them. Let's say if we got a hold of some, we could say we're bringing some in to the party as a sign of good faith that we're
cool. We're part of the club.
We're hip, guys.
Would you like to get wet?
What's up, fellow cool kids?
We're fucked.
What's up, skater boy?
Yeah, we're fucked. Okay.
No, I like Lily's idea. You get in there, you make your way to the kitchen area, see if you can snag us a couple
croissants
and uniforms for the catering staff, or at least get us in, and we'll just ambush a couple caterers and grab their uniforms.
Yeah, because I doubt they'd have extra uniforms.
That's true. They probably don't. We'll have to take them off of some corpses.
Yeah,
that's fair.
Or at least unconscious people.
Yeah.
Nah, corpse.
We'll see how it goes.
Unconscious people can wake up and let you know what's going on. So
out there tied up.
Tie them up, man.
Nah.
I got a rosary.
Better safe than sorry.
All right, so you guys have a plan figured out?
Something.
We'll see. We got plan A, and then if that doesn't work, we got plan B, and we got plan C.
Okay.
You got plan B?
Yeah.
I'm going to give you. I'm going to give you a free montage here because it's a day away, 2 days away or so. I'm going to let you prepare for your next activity or recover from your last activity. You guys can pick one or the other. So prepare for your next activity. Tell everyone at the table how you prepare and choose one. Recover all your burnt tags or gain 3 juice with a method based on the description. So like you can use your juice for changing the game or let's see. Like whether it be like you stock up on some weapons or whatever it might be. You can choose from the effect, improvement, under, change the game. So you can either create a story tag, which would be a weapon you can bring along. You can give or reduce a status, 1 tier per point of juice. You can scale up an effect, prolong the effect. Like if, let's say you made a story tag of pocket knife, right? Once you use the story tag to add to your roll, it's gone. But if you prolong the effect using another juice, you can make it a lasting item for yourself. Or you can hide an effect or any other improvement you and I can agree upon. Or you can, let's see, recover from the last activity. For each ongoing status still affecting you, the MC will tell you how to reduce it during your downtime.
That's a tough choice. I've got Unleash the Beast that I had burned, and I had burned on my power tag for all CNI investigations. Be there for each other, but that was a while back, I think.
Yeah.
That have gone away?
Right now, yeah.
Okay, so the only one I have that's burnt was the Unleash the Beast Within. Oh man, I'm thinking, I mean, if I recover, I can get that back. But or do I want to try to get some juice? I think that maybe getting some supplies since I don't have my standard issue pistol anymore. And we're going into like a mafia's drug party. I mean, I kind of feel like I might want something extra. I don't know. One of you guys suggest you guys do something first, then I'll come back to me later.
Well, I'll go. Mine's pretty easy because I need to get Hans unburnt. Especially if we're going to be going into a big thing like that. He's kind of my
bruiser,
my big guns. So
your muscle.
I need to get those back. So I'll probably do what do they call it? Like the what are we calling it? The long rest type thing to get my burn tags off.
Prepare for next activity.
Yeah. So basically, I'm gonna spend my next little bit kind of resting up with him. Because he fades when he's overextended, and he was overextended. So letting him rest, not summoning him for a little while, and like I said, catching
some Angry Birds on your phone.
Yeah, it's like catching up on social media since my phone's back up and activated. Sending some TikToks out, playing Angry Birds, or no, Merge Mansion. That's the new one.
Right. So then you'll unburn all your the tags you've used. All right. Talalik.
So I don't have anything that's burnt. I guess I'll prepare.
Okay.
Well, you are water based, so
right.
None of your tags burn.
So I don't have anything that's washed.
Put them out right away.
Whoosh.
Right.
So I guess I'll prepare.
Okay. So you'll take. Do you have any negative statuses?
No, not that I know of.
Bruised eye, 1. That's
Do
still
I?
on there. But I mean, it's been a while,
Where's
so I'm
that?
guessing it's healed. At the very bottom
Where
of your
is?
theme.
Oh, there it is. Oh wow, yeah. Okay.
I'm just gonna remove it because it's been a while. Your bruising
Okay.
has gone away.
Sweet. Oh yeah, that was like from session 1 or 2, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Pretty sure it was session 1.
Yeah. I forget there's stuff down there. I never scrolled that far down.
I know.
Yeah, buddy.
All right, so you get 3 juice.
Cool.
You can use it to create a story tag.
Yep.
Um, Basically, anything you want to take along as equipment, you can create that. You just put it down in like the tracking card. So, like, if you bring a baseball bat, you can put the tag of baseball bat 1.
Okay.
Or whatever you want to bring along for equipment.
Okay.
You can think about it.
Like bring any one item. They're saying.
Yeah, like for each juice,
Okay.
you make 1 item. However,
Oh, okay.
It only gets 1 use if you don't prolong the effect using another juice.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah, if you want to think about it a little bit, that's fine.
Yeah, give me a bit.
Yeah, Job.
So what I think I would like to do is like when you said you could add an equipment.
Yeah.
And that would be under like prepare or whatever you said.
Yeah.
So I was wondering if I could add like Job would have a couple pairs of brass knuckles that look like crosses. If I could do something like that.
Brass knuckles. Now, are you using 1 juice to make the brass knuckles? And then you can prolong the effect so it's not just like a one-time use thing.
And then, yeah, that other one I created, Satanic Sidekick, that's a one-time use thing too. Then
No,
that's
a power tag. So on the
okay.
bottom of your character sheet are the tracking cards. These will be your story tags that we're adding to it.
Oh, okay, cool. What are the numbers?
Just the +1 for each juice. If you do the prolonged, I'll add more to it just so you know that it's used longer. Or I'll just put prolonged at the end of it, like there. That way you know you can use it more than once. But
what else can I use the juice for? What is that? Because I think that's what I'd like to do is prolong it. What else could I use juice for?
So, create a story tag, burn a power tag, or a story
You're
tag.
cutting it. You cut out Casey.
Oh,
Casey, you cut out Henry.
You can scale up the effect. Like if you use a power, you can make it more powerful by 1.
Okay.
You can prolong the effect, hide an effect. Like you could hide something so that people can't see it, or any other kind of improvement. You can give or reduce reduce a status. Maybe you could give somebody blessed 1, and then they get a +1 to whatever rolls they're doing. You know, that'd be something you could do too.
Okay. How many juice things do I have? Just 1?
You have 3.
Can I use as many as I want right now?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, well, I'd like to use one to... I used one to create brass knuckles, correct?
Yes.
What?
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay, and then I want to use another to prolong it.
Okay.
And then if I juice that satanic sidekick, does that boost it up a little bit?
I could give it
No.
another story. I mean, you could give another story tag of, say, Emboldened Devil.
Okay. Psychotic satanic sidekick.
That's too many S's.
There's a lot of S.
That
Mike loves
breaks.
alliteration.
It
I
breaks.
Apparently so.
I put Chaotic Devil, and that'll be a 1. So that'll be a one-time use. If you use them, you'll get a +1 to your roll, along with that power tag.
Okay.
So basically, if you select that power tag, it'd be a +2. But then
Okay.
that story tag is burned. So
It's
Okay.
burned?
you'll burn it,
Or
like
is-
it'll be gone. That story tag will be gone.
Yeah.
Okay.
One time use.
All right. Everybody else think of anything that they want to add to the stuff?
Okay. Maybe can so I know the Thorn like turned in her badge and her gun, but I mean, do you think she'd have any friends left there at the police? Maybe working in the armory. I still have that on my standard issue gear card, access to police armory.
Yeah.
So maybe she has a friend there. Maybe Frankie. He works there. He's a bit heavy set, and all the other police make fun of him, but he just keeps eating those donuts.
Does he have spots like a leopard, possibly?
Possibly. His spirit animal is a chubby leopard. He's very bubbly.
Wait,
All right,
are
so
you basing her off of booty hops?
Yes.
All right, so you call them up, and they tell you that, you can sneak you in there.
He's no longer working there.
No, you can sneak you in there to get whatever you might need. What are you trying to get from the armory?
Yeah. So, I'd like not a flak vest, but like a bulletproof vest,
Okay.
and like I don't know if it'd be best to get my gun back or just like a gun, like a pistol or like a revolver or a pistol would be better. But
Get a machine gun. You're at the armory.
I'd like to spend 2 juice for a machine gun, please.
A full-on tank.
Tank.
Yes.
I'm thinking that for the vest, once it's been hit, it's been compromised, so no point in buffing that up.
Okay.
The gun, maybe we can just say that it has like 1 clip in it. Am I getting like a pistol or like a
Yeah.
like what kind of pistol is it? Like is it a revolver or is it like a
You pick,
like
man.
a Glock?
You
Huh?
pick.
Okay,
Whatever you
it's
want
like
to
a
do.
standard issue. Okay, it's like a standard issue Glock, so it has like however many rounds that's in there.
17.
Okay, so that many.
No, that's a high capacity magazine. That's not allowed in.
It sounded like
Capacity.
I think what is it like 12,
It's 17.
17 in a
Yeah,
standard
ready?
clip?
Yeah.
Okay, he's in the army, so I'll trust him. Okay.
Well, it's 17. It's got 17 plus 1. Look it up.
17 plus 1.
Yep.
It's
Well,
plus
hi,
one
buddy.
pistol.
It's a +1 pistol.
Oh yeah.
I mean, I think maybe for one juice, could I just get that gun and the one clip?
I'll just put prolonged. I mean, I don't think you're going to be using it more than that. We'll see what
That's what I'm
happens, I
assuming.
guess.
And if I do, I'm going to grab a gun from a dead gang, mafia person.
Okay.
And that leaves me with one juice, or is that all my juice?
You prolong the Glock, so that's all 3 juice.
Okay, cool. And I brought Frankie a box of donuts, his favorite.
Okay.
Say thank you.
All right. Hello. Did you think of what you're going to do?
Yep. I'm gonna snag a switchblade. I'm gonna prolong that, and I'm gonna bring a sawed-off shotgun.
Nice.
Oh shit.
Not playing around. Just so I am, I guess, understanding it, this shotgun's gonna be like a single shot and it's done, correct?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. That's fine. And
Cool.
then how long is the prolonged? Make it just like 2 uses?
No, it means you
Or-
can just use it repeatedly.
Okay, cool. I'm good with that.
Alrighty. And you guys are all set. So you guys head off to...
Hold on. I had an idea I wanted to run by Lily to see if we could use it. Since she has her friend Tommy that's inside there, if there's a way we could convince him to FaceTime, like maybe put his phone in his pocket, so we have an inside view of kind of what's going on inside. If she could convince him to do that for us.
She's gonna look up from her phone over at you, kind of confused, and then take her earbud out and go, "Are you talking to me?
Were you saying something?
What was that? Can you repeat that?"
She won't.
Turn the Chumbawamba off and listen to me.
What's up now, Joe?
It's a Wumba Chumba in this universe, all right?
Yeah, God. Copyrights.
I said Chumbawambas.
That's yeah.
I guess, yeah.
Yeah. I mean, I don't know if Tommy would go for that, but I'll shoot him a DM on Instagram and see what he thinks about live streaming the concert.
Oh, I know. You could be like, oh, I really want to go, but I'm not sure. Like, what's it like over there? Is it like worth going? Let me take a couple of videos of what it's like there. See if I want to go or not.
Yeah, see what
Yeah, that's a good idea. I'll FaceTime him.
Okay, so you FaceTime Tommy?
I might need to do it privately, though.
Goes to the bathroom. The toilet's in the background. There's a huge turd left in it.
It's from me, so it's okay.
Just a bunch of rice.
It's actually green and ghostly because it was from Hans.
You open the bathroom door and Hans is just sitting there. Oh, sorry.
Occupado.
Alright, so you FaceTime Tommy. He answers.
Well, not FaceTime, but Instagram FaceTime.
Live video.
Yeah.
Live video.
Okay, well, whatever. You do that. And he answers, like,
Yeah.
Hey, Lily, what's up? And you guys see him, like, walking around, setting up stuff on the stage. Like,
I'm gonna say, hey,
go ahead.
I'm a little nervous about being that public with my parents and stuff, and I just wanted to kind of get a look at the venue, see if I can see how private it is, see if it'd be good for me to show up. I'd love to come watch you guys play again, but I figured maybe give me a quick tour of your aunt's house and
I'm not going in the I'm not going into the house. This is all in the backyard
not
near
the
the
house.
pool and stuff.
That's what I mean. Yeah, the area.
And he kind of turns his phone, shows like the pool, like the courtyard outside in the backyard, and this is where it's going to be at. I mean, I'm not stepping foot into that house, but my aunt asked me
Not
to.
even for me, you won't go in the house?
Nah, there's.
Well, how else am I supposed to get a look at the bedrooms?
I can take you there later, maybe. I know a secret way in.
So you're worried about
Yeah.
the bathroom?
Who's that?
Yeah, what if I... Oh, don't worry about it. That was,
Who's that in the background?
that was the next door neighbor.
They can
Thin
hear
walls,
you.
thin walls.
Okay.
Hey, I was just asking where the bathroom was. That's all. Sorry.
All right. Well, I gotta get going. I gotta set up this concert. We'll be playing in about
Yeah,
4 hours or so. I better hurry up and get down here.
FaceTime me before you go on.
As he's like turning the video, you do see a van kind of parked off by the gate, and see
Down
some
by the
people
river?
unloading some stuff. On the side of the van says Persephone, and then the video cuts out.
I'm gonna glare at Job and go, fucking almost spoiled that shit for me.
My bad.
Goddamn.
My bad.
Goddamn boomers.
Why don't you blog about it, you crybaby millennial?
And I'm gonna let the guys know that, guys and gal, know that it looks like a company called Persephone is catering.
Use a Google. Maybe I'll use my phone and I'll Google Persephone. Like, what is Persephone?
It's a restaurant.
Okay.
Yeah, it's a Greek restaurant up in like one of the other districts, one of the fancier districts of the city. It's pretty high end. Like everything is like 5-star. It's got like a 4-star Michelin rating, all that sort of shit. I think it goes up to 4, or is there only 3 stars for Michelin? I don't know.
I think it's 3.
5. It goes to 5.
Let's go to 5. Okay. Yeah, it's got like 4.
Pretty sure.
4-star
there's a
Michelin
spare
rating.
tire in the trunk usually, so 1 star per tire.
So, okay, because Greg knows that ambrosia is the nectar of the gods in like mythology, and Persephone was the goddess of, I can't remember what.
She's the one that got kidnapped and sent to the world to marry Hades.
Okay.
She's Ahsoka.
She's Ashoka.
Ahsoka. I can't remember the actress's name.
Rosario.
Rosario Dawson?
Dawson. Yeah.
What movie are you talking about?
Percy Jackson and the Lightning Thief.
Oh,
She was in that? Oh shit.
Yeah, she plays Persephone.
Yeah.
Oh damn. She must have been a lot younger when she played that.
That's how time works, yeah.
I mean, yeah, it's been a few years, yeah, for sure.
Jesus. All right. Okay. You're right.
You do know the owner.
That happens.
You know the owner of Persephone is Antonio Fidelis.
Antonio Banderas. Okay.
Yeah.
So that doesn't sound very Greek to me.
Antonio Anatoly. Sorry, Anatoly Fidelis.
There you go.
Yeah.
Okay. All right.
Well, yeah, that's all you find on it. I mean, and the pictures of it, there's the Greek statues outside and all that.
What was it? Antonio?
Anatoly. Sorry.
Anatoly.
Yeah.
Okay. I forgive you. Right. Well, if that truck is there, maybe we can stake out that truck and wait. Job and I will wait maybe grab a couple of the caterers while they're coming back and forth from that truck.
You guys might want to add some bushier eyebrows to your costume that you're bringing with.
Okay.
Why?
Because they're Greek.
Dumb joke.
Cricket.
I really want to freaking do some lamb now. Talking about all this stuff.
You guys gonna head to the villa?
Yeah, we better get over there.
Yeah, sure. Let's move this story along.
Sure, it's gonna take probably an hour on the interstate to get over there. Yeah,
Alright. What?
do any of us have a car? Or are we Ubering?
Yeah, Thorn has a car.
Oh, okay.
I don't see it as
I
a
won't park.
story tag or a power tag, but no, I'll let it. That's fine.
It's fine. I had a car. I thought we established that.
Well, you
Uber.
did in your little narrative, but
Well, there you go.
Then we faded to black, and on that, in that time, it exploded.
yeah.
Fire
Yeah.
explosion.
It only had a 3 Michelin rating.
Now it's down to 2.
3 is
All
the
right.
highest.
All right. So I don't have a map for the outside of the villa.
Way to go, Casey.
Well,
Damn
it didn't come with one. All right.
Damn it.
You're supposed to be able to pull maps out of your ass.
Well, let me reach up there
Did
and
you
pull one out.
kickstart something that had generated maps?
Probably.
Do they have an AI that generates maps?
Yes.
I do. I have access to it.
Yeah, they do.
I can give you all access to it. I don't use it for anything.
That'd be sweet.
You guys pull up to a gated house. It's a large mansion. There's gates. You know you probably can't get in with your car, so you're probably gonna have to park a ways away and maybe hide the car somehow. But
Yeah,
Oh, yeah,
I would specifically request them to drop me off
Yeah, me as well.
away so I don't come in with them in a car.
Yep.
okay.
No, obviously. I mean, I was going to park further down the road. Job and I were going to stay in the car. You two leave.
Yep.
You guys arrive separate, and then we will, maybe 10 minutes after you guys leave, we'll walk down together and scope out for this Persephone van food truck thing.
Okay. So you guys walk
Sounds
up to the gate, and there's somebody standing there. He's like, "I'm guessing you're here for the concert."
Hell yeah, man.
Yeah, me and Tommy. I know him pretty well.
All right. Well, and kind of opens up a little side gate for you guys to walk through where cars can't drive through. So go ahead, sit around back of the house. It's a free concert, so don't worry
Thanks.
about paying for anything. Have fun. Enjoy your time.
There's no gift bags at the door.
Nah.
What
Man,
party is this?
it's the owner's nephew. He's doing him a
Come
favor.
on, Lily.
Swag bags.
All right, so you guys head off. As you're walking towards like the left side of the house, you can see up in the driveway right in front of the front door, van that says Persephone. And you see a man standing there with 3 dogs on a leash, kind of instructing the people to go inside and where to take these large packages. And there's cellophane wrapped, like 2 guys carrying each side. I mean, these crates are large. Like, you don't think that 2 people could easily carry this, but it looks like they're dressed like the mob enforcers you guys have ran into before and seen around the streets collecting money from the businesses, but 2 of them are carrying them in just fine. And as you're watching it, the man with the 3 dogs kind of turns and looks at you and gives you like a glare, and then looks back and starts instructing more people to take stuff in.
And I go, pss, pss, pooch, 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 pooch. Or, puppy!
And you hear a low growl come from them. All 3 simultaneously. As you make your way to the backyard, you can see the stage is all set up. There's a large crowd already gathering around the stage and around in the pool. People throwing like pool balls and whatnot. People in around outside. Just waiting for the concert to start.
I didn't even bring my swimsuit.
All right, we'll cut back to Job and
It's a swimsuit.
Enkidu. What are you guys doing in the car?
Making out.
So we waited till
It's hot.
Thorn would want to make out with him.
Jesus would.
So we wait until, wait a few minutes till they're out of eyesight range. We probably can't even see the front of the house from where we're at. But I'd like to be able to, like, maybe we can walk together, leave,
Oh, fuck.
and we walk down to maybe we start looking for that van, Anatoly. Mike, or Joe, what would you suggest?
Yeah, I was gonna see if we could see any catering crew, if we can kind of subdue them, sneak up on them.
Yeah, see if there's any how crowded are these streets? Is there a way we can, do we see any catering staff? Do we find the van? Can we wait somewhere inconspicuous nearby?
I would
See
say
how often they're coming back and forth.
I would say you're able to like sneak up to the house, and there's like hedges around, but on the other side of the hedges there's like a fence, but you can't like sneak through it, but you can see through it at least, and you can kind of watch. You see like there's like 2 catering vans. You see some people hauling in the crates, and you see a man standing there with 3 dogs at the end of the leash, kind of instructing everybody where to take the crates.
Are there any caterers coming to and from the catering van itself, the Persephone vans?
Not that you can see.
The van's in the fence, right? They're on the inside.
Yeah, they're on the inside of it.
Oh, okay. So the vans are actually inside the property?
Yeah, like there's a gate, and then there's a driveway up to a big circular area right in front of the house with like a fountain and stuff. And like the vans are parked on the opposite side of the fountains with the back ends towards the door as the people are unloading everything.
Oh, yeah. Okay. I was not expecting that. Okay. Job, your thoughts? You have thoughts?
Did you say were they hauling the crates out of the
van,
catering
out of the van into the building.
Out of the catering van?
Yeah.
Also known as
So obviously the caterers must be in on it too then. If they're hauling big crates out of it. What up there? I don't think they're gonna be having food inside of big crates.
Okay. How big is the backyard? Is it pretty big? Can we get a look of how?
Okay, so you're looking at. I'd say you guys are on the right side of the mansion, whereas Tlaloc and Lily went off to the left side of it, and like you can see the edge of the stage off to your right, and you also see there's like a side door to the building, and a guy in like an apron comes walking out, lights up a cigarette. Jesus Christ, these guys! It's like this can be such a pain in the ass today. And he leans up against the wall, smoking a cigarette. But you can kind of hear like the guitar strumming for sound check and all that kind of stuff. And you hear somebody say, "Hey, thanks for coming out. Really appreciate it. We are seeing Hysteria. I hope you like our set." And the music starts.
We are Sex Bomb.
Sex Bomb. Okay. Do I think that maybe once this Hook goes back into where he came from, I can sneak. We can sneak through that area to get to the backyard, or is this also guarded by those gangsters?
No, I mean, from what you see is just the cook stepping out. You don't see any of
Okay.
the enforcers anywhere. Or...
Okay. We probably stick out like sore thumbs. My thoughts are, and I kind of whisper to Job, like, hey, maybe once this guy steps back in, we sneak in this way. What do you think? I don't think we could pass by right now. We're gonna stick out like sore thumbs.
I popped my priest collar off, so I'm just wearing like all black now. So I'm gonna try and blend in a little better, so I don't look like a priest. And I tell her that I'm ready when she is.
Yeah, I imagine Thorn is just wearing like a knit shirt, and she has her jacket under a leather jacket, and underneath her leather jacket is her vest, but she has her jacket like zipped all the way up, so you can't really see. She just looks like a bulky lady.
My favorite kind.
It's hot. It's Ben's favorite kind.
Now you do have this fence, like it's a pretty high fence, but like their bars are up straight up and down vertical, and there's little space in between them. This is in front of you.
Okay. Sure. I think I might be able to use. I think I could probably get myself over. Joe, do you feel like you can make it over this fence?
Yeah, maybe. I mean, I don't know why we didn't just try walking through the front. They barely even questioned the other two.
Well, you don't know
Yeah, but
that.
they look like they belong there because one was like a teenager and the other one looks like,
One of them.
in his 20s. We look like we're old enough to be their parents. We've seen some shit.
All right. Well, I could.
The cops.
I mean, you could try going to the front if you want.
I put my hand down.
I
put my hands down to kind of try and boost you up to see if you want to step on my hand, and I can give you a boost.
Definitely, I'll take that assist. Is now a good time to jump over, Casey?
Yeah.
Do I see that guy still out there?
He kind of flicks his cigarette off and goes back in. You actually notice that the door is cracked. He didn't shut it all the way.
Yeah, let's do this now, Job. Okay, so Job helps me, so I will add that +1.
Okay.
I'm going to check feral athletics. So I get a +2. It's not adding my pluses, but I get +2 for that. What would this be? Change the game or?
You're going to take the risk.
Take the risk. Okay, so I'm at a +2.
I'd say maybe you can use your thorny tentacles to maybe help pull yourself up and over.
Well, I was going to, but I wanted to use that to help Job over once I'm on the other side.
You still can.
Okay. Well, I got a mild success with what I've got.
Okay.
So I didn't need to use my thorny tentacles.
Well, what'd you roll? See, if you use your thorny tentacles, you'd have a great success.
Oh, okay. All right. I'll take your advice.
Okay. Yeah, so you get up and over just fine. You kind of use your thorny tentacles to whip yourself up over and lower yourself down pretty well.
Okay. Can I? And I'll use those tentacles. I'll leave them those thorny tentacles there to help kind of help Job over now. That way Job can get a bonus to his roll.
Okay. And Joe, what are you using to roll to take the risk?
Thorn whispers to Job, "Come on, Job, come on, quick, let's go."
I don't know which one would work.
Father figure.
Devil may care.
That's kind of what I was looking towards too.
You can maybe burn "Be There for Each Other" or put "Be There for Each Other" with the all-seeing eye.
No.
Okay.
Yeah, you guys are helping each other out.
Yeah, plus I help, so you can get a plus. You can give yourself a +1 for that.
Can you mark that down somewhere, or you just add that manually?
Just add it manually.
That's on your character card.
That's where?
On your character card, if you scroll down towards your character card, it says crew, and you can put our names there, and it has like help or hurt. And then
you just manually put the +1 to it for now.
Just like in my head, just add it to it?
Where it says up at the top plus or minus, if you can hover next to the 0 or whatever there's now, you can hit an
I put it
arrow
on
up or
there
down.
for you.
Okay.
I got it. Okay, and then you said it's take a risk?
Yeah, but I am going to initiate. Well, I mean, you can if you wanted the panic attack weakness tag to give attention to the crash and burn theme card, since you're using Devil May Care attitude. But you don't have to, I suppose. Just an option.
How is it only showing that I have oops, come on. Don't think. Okay, there's 3. Never mind. You want me to click on that?
Yeah.
in case you have a quick question, since I used one of my powers and
Mild
successfully, can I add an attention to my wild card?
You didn't use the weakness while doing it. That's the only way you can really add an attention. You got to add your weakness.
Okay, so when I used Beast Unleash the Beast, when I was doing the communion with nature, I didn't use a weakness. So okay, I got you. Okay, cool.
I got a mild success, a 7.
Okay.
Nice.
You are able to get up and over. I don't know if you initiated the power tag, did you? Or that's the power tag, but the weakness tag?
Yeah.
Okay, so then we'll mark attention on that card. And then, so the mild success, things get messy. Like, you're able to get up and over, but you do trip. And I'm going to just give you a status of bruised ankle 1. Nothing too serious.
What the fuck? Where do you go to do that?
I got it.
Okay. And then did you say that we were snuck into the backyard, or did we sneak into the front?
It's like off to the side of the front yard, like the
Okay.
right side of the building.
So we can see the van.
Yeah, you see the van off to the side, and you guys are running past it. And then you guys get to the door.
And you said that yeah, I was going to ask about that. So the cook accidentally left the door slightly open. Like to peek in there if I can.
Okay, give me a second. Get shit ready.
Do you need me to do something?
No, I'm just getting the map ready real quick.
Oh, there's a map. Fuck yes.
Everyone vamp while he maps.
Oh, jeez. Okay.
Ooh.
Ooh, fancy.
All right, so you guys go ahead and sneak through that door, and you shut it. You see, there's a little bit of a hallway. You can see through a window that there's a kitchen off to the side, off to your right side as you're coming in, and the forlorn Sicilian music echoes through the luxurious villa and washes over the silent, well-tended gardens, even though it's not silent now. You can kind of see through these windows here. You see a bunch of enforcers right in front of you, kind of sitting down, and you see at the center of the room, there's somebody sitting at a table, and you see Delia standing off to the side, and you see the guy with the 3 dogs kind of sitting there. The dogs are sitting at attention, kind of panting and looking about. As you come in, we are going to cut to Lily and Talalik.
And we don't know those two snuck in, right?
Not currently. It was probably at the same time as them in the bushes looking. Like after the music started, like the music just started for you guys, and you happen to notice like one mob enforcer kind of come out and like look around and nod his head a little bit, and he looks over at somebody. You can't really hear it, but you hear like a muffled like, "Hey, this shit's actually pretty good."
Yeah, it is. Tommy rocks. Sex Bomb's a pretty good band.
And he turns around and goes back inside.
Okay. I'm gonna elbow to Lalik and say we should kind of make our way around.
Yeah.
Try and find a way into the house.
All right, sounds good.
Yeah. Stick it to the original plan since we don't know anything different.
Works for me, yeah.
So is there
What
like
are you guys gonna do?
this is out by like the pool and stuff, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, work our way. I'm assuming we're kind of towards the back to begin with, but kind of work our way around and try and find like a. I'm sure there's going to be like a back door type thing that goes to the pool.
Yeah.
Try to find that, sneak in.
Okay. Let's see. Yeah, you guys find a door, basically the door that the enforcer came through, or there's another one farther down. You can see in the window, looks to be like a living room area. Nothing like too crazy big or anything. Just like, what would you call it? Like a little nook, almost like a library, but not a bunch of books everywhere. Somewhere where somebody can just sit and enjoy some quiet time.
Can we see anyone in there, or is it empty?
No, it looks pretty empty to you.
I'm gonna ask Talalik if he wants to go in there. Call that good, or should we keep looking around this edge of the house for something more kitcheny?
Why don't we keep looking around?
Okay.
All right. As you guys come around the side of a building, you see Job and Enkidu sneaking into a cracked door.
No shit, there they are.
Yeah. Or give him a second to get in there, and then we can follow him.
Yeah.
All right.
We'll hang back for a second.
We cut back to Job and Enkidu. As you guys are sitting there, there are 2 crates next to you. and they're all wrapped up in like cellophane and stuff like that. So you can't really see what's inside of it. And at this point, you hear the door behind you open up. What do you do?
Shit my pants.
Quickly turn around to see who's coming in.
You see a familiar face.
Sandra Bullock.
Oh great. Okay, you're in. All right. Yeah, we just made it in here. These crates they're wrapped up. We can't I don't know if we should risk opening them up in here. I don't know if it's gonna make too much noise. And you said that there's a window to the door facing into the dining room plaza,
There's
dining
a
hall area, right?
over here. I guess I said to your right, so like this way here would be like a kitchen area, and then in here there's like a little like flappy door with the two windows.
Oh, okay. I want to take out my camera. I want to make sure that there's no flash. Turn on geolocation, and I'm going to take pictures of these two crates. And I want to try to take some pictures of the dining hall area.
Okay.
Evidence.
Roll me a sneak around for this.
All right. Okay. I'm going to use police work, search for evidence, and feral athletics. I will use for feral athletics. Maybe I'm not super sneaky. My weakness tag is uncouth brute.
Yeah.
So I will select that. So that gives me it says +2, but I clicked 3 things.
Is the
So maybe
weakness gives you
+3.
-1.
Yep.
Oh, okay, gotcha. And so sneak around.
Okay, before you do that, what's everybody else doing?
Shit.
I was gonna say, I'm gonna quickly summon Hans while we're in this room.
Okay.
So I'll click my little Hans. And I'm gonna say it quietly. I'm gonna tell him to be quiet when he comes in, even though no one can see him. And I'm gonna have him use his, what do they call it? Transform the environment power tag to create a see-through portion on these boxes so I can see what's inside of them. Or crates, I guess it is.
Okay. Roll toe to toe.
Go toe to toe?
Go toe to toe.
Ooh.
Ooh.
Not great.
No.
No.
That is not great.
All right. You might
NB
think that
again?
maybe you've possibly made a little bit more noise than what you should have been, as you want to see through window to these crates. Han just goes over there and starts ripping them open.
I was gonna open them gently.
I mean that is a way to transform the environment.
But
At this point,
so but I did.
Okay, go ahead. Go ahead. You go ahead.
I was gonna say because I got a great success on my stealth check. She made me do before.
You are quiet, but Lily is not.
So did I was being stealthy to take pictures.
Yes.
So
You are quiet.
You got everything that you asked for. So you got the pictures of everything, but as you're taking a picture of the inside hall area, A face pops up in the window.
Ah, son of a bitch. Okay.
And you hear growling from behind the door. And these monsters walk in, and there's 3 dogs, 3 Dobermans growling at you. And they're like, hey, welcome. Come join our feast. As the enforcers grab you and pull you guys in.
I'd say I'm good. I'm pretty full. I ate before I came here. I'll just leave.
Too late.
All right. Everyone needs to roll face danger and explain to me how you're doing it. As they all start grabbing you to pull you guys inside here.
As they're, I guess, bursting through the door, would I be able to turn into water
Yeah.
to evade that?
I mean, that's one way to face danger, turning into water.
I'm just gonna turn into a little puddle on the floor. Yeah.
They grab them up.
It's all right. It just means I'm going to the different room.
Okay. I'll use be there for each other. Maybe explain like, okay, guys, let's go with them. I don't know. I want to put be there for each other. I think that Enkidu's going to try to control herself.
First.
Or first, yes.
Yeah, act like we're supposed to be here.
Guess that's all I have really, and face the danger. Yeah. Can I do any like ready myself sort of action where it's like preparing myself for the worst?
That's pretty much what facing the danger is.
Okay, then I will also try my feral athletics.
To accomplish what?
To kind of ready myself so like, in case something goes down, she's ready to respond quickly like an animal would, instinctually.
Okay.
Because that's what I was wondering, like if there was a way to ready in case something really, in case like it hits the fan and I need to be ready to respond like as quickly as possible.
Well, we can just say that's what happens. When the time comes, I'll give you time to respond before anything else happens.
Okay.
So you guys,
So maybe
you're gonna
just
go with them. Besides Talala, because he turned into water.
Blub 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 blub.
Yeah, I don't know. Someone else go first. Someone else go next.
Yeah, I'm willingly go with. Act like I'm here to see Tommy. I'm not up to no good.
Yeah. You were just out watching Tommy as you noticed that one enforcer that stepped outside's in here too. And he kind of grabs you and pulls you in here and sits you down at the table.
I go, this isn't where I parked my car.
And the other enforcer grabs Job. You doing anything, Job, or you can go with?
Yeah, I want to try and do listen, son, and try and like convince him that I'm supposed to be there.
You should change that to listen, Linda.
Listen, Linda.
Listen,
All right.
listen.
All right, go ahead and give it a roll. Hold on. Let me see.
I got to reset this, all right?
Yeah.
And I'm gonna try. I'm not really I'm not a priest. I'm not wearing my collar yet, so I don't think they know that. So when I'm saying listen, son, I'm just saying I'm supposed to be here. Not I'm supposed to be here as a priest. You know what I mean?
Go ahead and roll convince then with the +1.
Is a 9 mild success.
Well, okay then. If you're supposed to be here, come have a seat. And as he grabs you and brings you in and sits you down at this table and stands next to you.
I'll say, I'll look up at him and be like, do you have anything vegan on the menu?
Just pretend it is. What is
Just to
this,
make him,
Lynch?
well, just make him, like I'm talking down to him, like I think he's a waiter,
Okay.
We'll have some bread for the table too, if you could.
Enkidu?
Do I need to roll anything if I just willingly go with this guy?
Nope.
Okay, I'll just willingly go with him.
All right. So the other two come bring you in here and sit down with you. And as you're sitting in there, you see the table filled with mob enforcers. This guy with the 3 dogs comes and stands up back by this lady sitting at the main table. Kind of an older lady. She's like, welcome, friends, here for the feast and the festivals, I see. And you see Delia over there, and she kind of glares at you guys, looks over at Lily, and gives a little bit of a toothy smile.
I give her a good little wink back.
At this point, a bunch of water starts forming around these enforcers here, and they start struggling to breathe as Delia charges this closest table and starts attacking. End scene.
Oh shit! Okay,
Okay.
I was not expecting that.
No.
And we'll call that the end of
Okay.
the episode tonight.
No!
Okay.
No! You left us on a cliffhanger. Is this where Sylvester Stallone is like hanging?
By the raccoon?
All right,
Yes,
guys.
by
Well,
the
thanks for
raccoon.
tuning in to this episode of Rolltop
Yeah.
Realms, our playthrough of the City Mist box set. If you haven't yet, like and subscribe, leave a comment. Anyone who comments, I'll send stickers to. We do appreciate all
Well,
the support we get.
Casey, give us more details on that, because somebody commented on one of the other ones. It didn't give us they didn't say what they just said. I hear there was free stickers. So give us more details on that, and how should they reach out to us? Because
Reach out to us on our Instagram. Go ahead and shoot us a message saying that you commented on one of our videos on YouTube. We'll reach out to you,
on
get your address on Instagram, Rolltop Realms on Instagram, and I will respond to you, get your address, and I'll send you guys the stickers.
Sweet. And also, if you like us and find us entertaining, tell your friends. Let's maybe they will like. You don't have to be selfish. You can tell your friends that that you found this great group of players and you find their stories interesting and funny. You like you like their stories. You like Casey's smile and wit.
No one
And
likes
you like
that.
Ben's random shit that he says, and you like Chris turning to water at every chance he gets, and
Hey, it
Ben
works,
also
isn't it?
for something.
And Mike's
I'm sure.
Hydra.
I'm sure Mike has some qualities too.
You like Mike's fascist, racist poster behind everyone?
Wow. Yeah.
Hail Hydra.
Yeah.
All right.
Hail
Well,
Hydra.
thanks for tuning in. Check out Rolling Over on Wednesday, where we talk about this session and things that we enjoyed from it and game mechanics, whatnot. This is it for
And
now.
also Curse the Throne. Curse of the Crimson Throne is also good.
Also, Curse of the Crimson Throne on Friday or Saturday, whichever day we
Arguably
decide to
better. I mean,
we've been playing that longer, but all right. Thanks again.
Bye.